viral product here today is a high-yield operational business machine. And today, we're unpacking the business behind the experience. Like you said, I'm your moderator, Sadie K. Jackson. I'm a creative strategist, but I also work with partnership success here at InvestFest. I'm excited for you all to engage with the activations here today. And let me introduce you to our panelists. So we have Taisha Smith. She's the CEO and brands. I think we can move on about today. Yes, sir. So let's dive right in. You all have incredible transition stories. And one of the things, Taisha, you mentioned is that you went from designing a single booth in the marketplace 6 years ago to producing the entire VIP experience here at InvestFest this weekend. My question is, how do you know when a service, product, or hobby is actually ready to make the jump into a full-scale business? Can y'all hear us a little better if you hold on? Much better. Okay. So your question is pretty much like when it's bigger than that, right? Like when I started as a kid, I had family who were providers. It was like now, 10 years ago, with that transition, it's like I was more in demand. So when you feel that you're more in demand, that's like when you really need to hire. And the first person you need to hire is someone in systems. Piggybacking off of that, Marcia, you scaled across hospitality domains without seeming to burn out. And so we want to know, how do you evaluate when it's time to lock in, take big risks, and trust the process?
I'm gone. I've been doing that for the last 3 years. I'm probably in the home. But when you're actually leaving out of the country, you'll be surprised, or just leaving out of your sphere that actually makes you run all your business and refresh your mind. Then, when you get back, you're like, it's go time. And then you're leaving again.
Looking forward to a vacation. Absolutely. I would be in a good mood. Get my work done real quick. I think this time management very well. Very good question for you. So, you turned your hydration concept into major deals with Google and Nike and professional athletes, and even the Obama Presidential Center. Let's give it up for that. So, and even saw Jay-Z walk around with your bottles. I know that was crazy. So, what was the indicator that told you that this is on the verge of something massive?
Definitely the indicator of Jay-Z. He's billionaire. He controls many model brands. It's crazy. But one of the big indicators was when I first told the client that $50,000 deposit. I was just like, man, this is something that I should take serious, because it's like, it's a difference between creating a product and reaching out, talking to customers, and then actually selling the product. You know what I mean? Like getting from the beginning to the end. So once I got that, I was like, yeah, so I should definitely get it.
Hear that, because I wanted to definitely tap into, networking, but also like the back end of the operations, because you're going to be ready when you get that 50K deposit. So, Taisha, one of the things that we emphasize, and we're talking about the regular family, but just making sure the back end operations is prioritized just as much as the aesthetics. So, what are some immediate systems or automations that an entrepreneur needs to put in place to actually capture and scale substantial revenue to be able to support, when you get those connections that you need to be able to execute on?
Like right now, like right now, like I have
operational infrastructures look like for you that allow you to really manage multiple brands simultaneously? Because I'm a multi-hyphenate. You got all these different things going on. Like, how do you manage all of that? And to be able to have your vacations, I'm still on that. How do you manage all of this?
Absolutely. So just bouncing over what you said. Systems are big processes, but it's not only just system and processes, it's about who you replace. Make sure that you have a job. Make sure that you're super qualified. I try to work with people who are better than I am. So when you have systems and processes, make sure you're setting them up so that another person outside your business that you operate inside your business without asking too many questions. A lot of times, a lot of people like to write down answers. That's very hard. So if anybody's doing that, I would try to get into something more digital so that, if you have one manager, that manager can see what that manager is doing, another manager can see what another manager is doing. So it's all be digital. So I prefer putting this process in first. And a lot of people, if they're putting in different processes, I would set up, right now, a lot of our training is becoming vetted. So that way we're actually showing you the video, what you can actually do, and how it's supposed to be done. So those are the systems that help us operate.
That's awesome. To me, that sounds like trying to get ahead of the questions and having resources for your team so that you can have the freedom to do more things and actually execute to have those systems in place so that it's easy for them to not bug you, but go with the resources that are digitized in the folder for the